last year. 2024 would be a golden year for gold. Yeah. Oh, gold only went up 25% last year. And what is it now? Well, let's see here. As I went to markets haven't closed yet, but it's up $8 today. $2,863 an ounce. When we made that forecast, gold was $2,041 an ounce. And that's why you subscribe to the Trends Journal. And what else? Today it hit $2,886. So 3,000 is on the way. And by the way, crypto's going down because gold is shining now.
Gold has been on an exciting upward journey, climbing by $8 to reach an impressive $2,863 per ounce. This remarkable climb keeps gold close to its recent record highs, showcasing its resilience and attractiveness in the market. It's a fascinating leap from the $2,041 per ounce it previously held, aligning perfectly with the forecasts of renowned trends forecaster Gerald Celente, who has been diligently tracking these movements through his insightful Trends Journal publication. The recent rise in gold prices can be largely attributed to anticipated shifts in monetary policy from major central banks. Investors are looking forward to potential rate cuts from the Federal Reserve in 2024, even amidst a robust labor market, which bodes well for gold's strength. Although a stronger U.S. dollar and tighter monetary policy present some challenges, the overall outlook remains bright. Over the past year, gold has surged by 25%, driven by central bank acquisitions, geopolitical concerns, and a growing demand for safe haven assets. Notably, investment reached a remarkable four-year high of 1,180 tons, reflecting a 25% increase. Additionally, 2024 has seen stable gold ETF holdings, marking a positive turn after several years of outflows. Looking ahead, analysts are optimistic, projecting gold prices to average around $2,800 per ounce in the first quarter, and potentially surpass the significant threshold of $3,000. Celente shares this enthusiasm, calling 2024 a golden year, and confident in gold's continued rise. While there may be challenges ahead, the appeal of gold as a safe haven asset remains strong. Before we explore more in the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. This way, you'll always be updated with our latest content and insights.
Last year, 2024 would be a golden year for gold. Yeah. Oh, gold only went up 25% last year. And what is it now? Well, let's see here. As I went to markets haven't closed yet, but it's up $8 today. $2,863 an ounce. When we made that forecast, gold was $2,041 an ounce. And that's why you subscribe to the Trends Journal. Today it hit $2,886. So 3,000 is on the way. And by the way, crypto's going down because gold is shining now. Central banks, right? In its annual fourth quarter report, Global Demand Trends reported that the World Gold Council said total physical gold rose to nearly 5,000 tons for the year. Central banks are buying it up, and the gold's flooding into the United States because of the tariffs. And that's why you're seeing gold prices go up, beating out Bitcoin right now. I would have never thought this would have happened. I thought gold prices would have gone down a bit under the Trump administration, but it's gone the other way. And we said it, of course, we changed that forecast about a week ago and said it's going to keep going up. And then you saw the Treasury yields went up to 4.5%. That's going to hit mortgage rates, keeping them high, and that's going to keep the housing market down. So those are the facts. Consumer sentiment fell in February to 67.8. The Dow thought it would be at 71.3. And you know what they're worried about? Inflation. That's right. Amazon was down 4%. The company called for revenue growth of 5% to 9% in the first, the weakest growth quarter on record. And again, Amazon, what a bunch of fucking shit that this company controls so much. What a bunch of crap. But again, it's only the rich getting richer. And again, if you're not a billionaire, shut your mouth. You have no right to talk. I mean, look at that fucking picture with all those little clowns in front of Trump at his inauguration. A little peach eye with a Zuckerberg. One little clown after another. Bezos. All these little freaks around them. All these tech geeks. So shut your mouth. If you're not a billionaire, you got no right to talk. So what else here? Oil, it went up a little bit, but it's still way down there, $74 and 66 cents a barrel for Brent crude. And so it's a tariff issue. We see what's going on. The Bank of England, by the way, yesterday lowered rates. Today, the Bank of India lowered interest rates. The economies are going down. Subscribe to the Toilet Paper Record. This is how they call it. Bank of England cuts rates as growth lags. What lags? The fuck are you talking about? It's dragflation. You got high inflation and you got a declining, there it is. You got a declining economy. 4.4% inflation and the economy's down. How about, but anyway, that's the shit they're selling because they don't want to tell people how bad things are. They want you to keep gambling in the markets.
International tensions have escalated on multiple fronts, according to trends forecaster Gerald Celente, who reports that both the United States and Israel have imposed new sanctions targeting Iran's oil network, particularly its shipments to China. The U.S. Treasury imposed sanctions on individuals and tankers transporting millions of barrels of Iranian crude oil to China. This is the first U.S. action against Iran's oil sector since President Trump's vow to cut Iran's crude exports to zero to prevent nuclear weapons development. Meanwhile, Celente draws attention to a deepening humanitarian crisis in the West Bank, where Israeli military operations have forced the displacement of 26,000 Palestinians. The northern region of the occupied West Bank, including the Jenin refugee camp, has endured more than 2 weeks of intense Israeli siege and raids, resulting in widespread destruction and the demolition of dozens of homes. Thousands of Palestinians have been displaced, and numerous homes have been demolished after over 2 weeks of deadly Israeli sieges and raids in the northern occupied West Bank, including the Jenin refugee camp. The Israeli army claims they have launched a counter-terrorism operation to target armed Palestinian fighters. However, the reality is that 26,000 Palestinians have been forcibly displaced and driven from their homes, reported Al Jazeera's Hamda Salhout from Amman, Jordan. Let's get back to the video.
Netanyahu vows to restart war with Hamas in blow to hopes of permanent ceasefire, according to the Financial Times. Benjamin Netanyahu said, quote, "We cannot leave Hamas there in Gaza because Hamas will continue the battle to destroy Israel. You cannot talk about peace. It's this toxic, murderous organization." Hey, toxic, murderous organization. What the hell are you doing in Syria? How about getting out of Lebanon? You violated the ceasefire agreement. And look at all the people you're pulling out of the West Bank and killing them. Oh, that doesn't count. I forgot. What's wrong with him? He goes, Netanyahu, smiling through a joint appearance, lauded the U.S. leader for his outside-of-the-box thinking. Not the box. Yeah. Trump's plan reflects goal beyond Gaza. Israel and U.S. talks of annexing West Bank. Keep stealing more land. Keep stealing more land. Stealing land in violation of the Geneva Convention and Article 242 of the United Nations, but that's okay. Yeah, Al Jazeera, violent Israeli raids forcibly displace 26,000 Palestinians in the West Bank. Bombing the hell out of the place. Oh, wait a minute. Trump just sent more 2,000-pound bombs to keep bombing those places into ruin. Then we'll take over the West Bank too. Israel follows U.S. in boycotting UN Human Rights Council. Yeah, get rid of the Human Rights Council. We could kill anybody we want. Lavrov, this is the Russian foreign minister. Israel will not leave Lebanon and Syria and will expel the Gazans. You got it. And what else do we have here? You ready? U.S. hits Iranian oil network with sanctions. The U.S. has slapped sanctions on the international network of tankers and crew that facilitate the shipment of Iranian oil to China. What fucking right do we have to do that? What right do I forgot. He's on Israel's side. And what have the Iranians done to us? What have they ever done to us? Oh, wasn't it Trump that killed Soleimani, right? Yeah, the Iranian commander. I forgot. Took us off the agreement, for the nuclear agreement. So you got it. Trump administration, imposes first Iran sanctions since taking office. And again, this is the guy that came into president. Here, he said he was going to be a peace candidate. And now it's turning out to be a piece of crap candidate, one after another. A little jerk of nothing. He goes on to say on social media that Trump would, quote, make Gaza beautiful again. Hey, you mean make it beautiful again? It was beautiful before? Bombed it into ruins? Bombed it into ruins. Where is the outrage? The Arab nations are disgusting. They're doing nothing to stop this. But hey, we're in money deals. I forgot. Saudi Arabia's doing a deal with Trump's son-in-law, $2 billion. Oh, what am I talking about? Trump building all these places all around the Middle East, the Arab nations. Anyway, we're in a very serious time here. You're seeing what's going on with gold. This is very important. Very important.
Gold is shining brighter than ever in today's dynamic geopolitical landscape. With ongoing tensions and uncertainties in global affairs, people are increasingly recognizing gold as a secure investment. Its steady rise illustrates its growing allure, fueled by market dynamics and regional challenges. This robust demand showcases gold's unparalleled reputation as a trusted store of value during these times. What are your thoughts on the current gold trends? Do you think they'll continue to rise? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you stay updated. Thanks so much for watching.